Over 3 years ago, 10 hot singles appeared on Too Hot to Handle Season 1, and although 3 couples emerged, it was difficult for pairs to stay together in the real world. The Netflix original series challenged young singles to put aside their physical desires with no kissing or intimacy during a 1-month retreat at a tropical villa to form deeper connections, and that test did result in some successful Too Hot to Handle couplings for the original cast. Outside the bubble of the villa, those relationships got put to the test. At the end of the first season, 3 couples left the villa together: Francesca Farago and Harry Jowsey, Lydia Klima and David Birtwistle, and fan favorite Shar Rhonda, the couple name dubbed for Rhonda Paul and Sharon Townsend. Nicole O'Brien and Bryce Hirschberg weren't together during filming, but the two kindled a romance during a stay at a hotel in Mexico with the entire cast shortly after the season wrapped. A few of the other original cast members had flings both on and off screen, but none developed into full-on relationships. Francesca Farago-Harry Jowsey. The frequent flirtations between Francesca and Harry during the season were a big will they want they pull for viewers and a cause for hefty deductions from the cast's prize money. After filming wrapped, the pair dated for over a year on and off, got matching tattoos, and Harry even proposed to Francesca during the show's virtual reunion with a ring pop. However, distance began to take a toll on their relationship. After breaking their engagement, they dated for a few months before breaking up for good. In June 2020, Francesca released an emotional YouTube video explaining their breakup, and the distance, which Harry claimed was the sole factor, doesn't seem to be the only reason for the split. In the video, Francesca talked about how the reality of their relationship was much different than what was portrayed to the public. "I don't think anyone should be put in a situation where you are extremely unhappy and aren't being treated the way you should be treated," she said. In response to the backlash from Francesca's video, Harry told his side of the story, explaining that he fell out of love. The two traded quips on social media for a few months, which escalated to Harry threatening to sue Francesca in July 2020 for causing a steep loss of followers and damaging his brand. Despite everything, at least one thing has stayed consistent about their relationship. It's undoubtedly the most talked about of Too Hot to Handle Season 1. Most recently, Harry's relationship with THTH Season 3's Georgia Hazarati was highlighted after the fellow Australian starred in Perfect Match Season 1. Although she paired with the Mole's Dom Gabriel on Perfect Match and won, the relationship didn't last, and she and Harry began dating in 2022. As of February 2023, Harry and Georgia are still together. Francesca was cast as the villain of Perfect Match Season 1, explored a relationship with Love Is Blind's Damian Powers but ultimately left the show single. Currently, she's in a serious relationship with TikTok star Jessie Sullivan. Lydia Klima and David Birtwistle. As a late comer to the season, Lydia Klima caught David Birtwistle's eye quickly when she arrived in the 6th episode. The two spent less time together during the retreat than others but still formed a bond that seemed as if it could go somewhere. Unlike their long-distance counterparts, both Lydia and David hailed from the UK. Alas, much like the cast abiding by the no-sex rules on the show, it was not meant to be. David currently promotes his online health and fitness business, Endeavor Life, on Instagram. In an interview with Metro Co. UK from February 2023, he revealed that he met his current girlfriend, Hazel, at a bar. The two have been together for a year and a half. According to Lydia's Instagram, She currently works as a trainee counselor specializing in relationships, sex, and non-monogamy. Nicole O'Brien, Bryce Hirschberg. While the main focus of the series was forging emotional connections, some of the strongest bonds from the cast developed off-screen. Nicole O'Brien and Bryce Hirschberg got to know each other better outside the show's constraints and were dating in secret until the season was released. Unfortunately, like a few of their other castmates, long-distance stresses tore apart their relationship. Bryce is based out of California, while Nicole splits her time between London and Ireland, and after 13 months together, the distance became too much. Supposedly the decision to end the relationship in 2020 was mutual, though Nicole didn't publicly address their breakup and has removed photos of the two of them from her Instagram. According to Nicole's Instagram, she remains besties with THTH co-star Chloe Veitch and recently released a single, C'est la vie. She doesn't appear to be in a relationship and is focused on her blossoming music career. Bryce also has a budding music career and posts many travel and lifestyle photos on his Instagram. Rhonda Paul. Sharon Townsend. After Sharon Townsend asked Rhonda Paul to be his girlfriend during the season, fans were charmed by the new beau getting to meet Rhonda's son over FaceTime. It was one of the few moments that brought real sincerity to the budding relationships. Unfortunately, Rhonda and Sharon announced they weren't together in an emotional revelation during the cast reunion, explaining that their communication had lapsed after filming ended. Of the breakups of THTH Season 1, this split seemed to be the most amicable. Rhonda claimed they were cordial and happy with their decision to separate and haven't seen each other since the show. Since appearing on THTH, Sharon started the Today I Smiled project, encouraging random acts of kindness in the community. On the other hand, Rhonda seems to be modeling and building a business based on her Instagram and posts plenty of pictures of her adorable son. Rhonda briefly dated Deontay David Pablo in 2020, but the relationship seems to have fizzled. It's safe to say that Too Hot to Handle offered its singles plenty of opportunities for connection, even when it's against the rules. But for the couples who left together, that connection fizzled out quickly once the cameras were off. The fourth season premiered in early 2023 on Netflix, and a fifth season has been announced. Due to the lack of relationship success, maybe in addition to the prize money, contestants should get their version of virtual host Lana to help provide rules for staying together. Sources: Bryce Hirschberg, Instagram; Nicole O'Brien, Instagram; David Birtwistle, Instagram; Lydia Klima, Instagram; Metro. Co. UK.
Love in a modern world is fake. When love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake. When love was meant for joy, I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.